Well, for the first time in this Let's Play, I've accidentally opened the wrong profile. Sent to my personal one, which I use for recording on games with multiple save files, but I don't for games that only have one, since I like to keep my original. Anyway, oh great. Now that I have literally every issue I could have, we're fine now that I just... be honest, I just did an unplug and plug it back in. Anyway, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Not Super Mystery Dungeon. And that was almost the second part of the series. Almost. I'm not counting it. I caught myself. But no, Rescue Team DX. We're playing Rescue Team DX. We'll do the best of our rescue work today. Pelipper, you better not deliver me another job that's bad. Or so help me. Can I just... Oh, Pokemon News Extra 1. Kevin Lieutenant, Part 1. Why do you need multiple pets? Kev met Ninetales on Mount Freeze. Ninetales testified that Kev was not the human that appears in the legend as a result of Gengar's claims were found with malicious lies. The clearly dismayed Gengar quote, get stronger. Good to know. I want to up Fury Swaith's accuracy as much as possible. This is a great move. Even if it's not one of the best Pokemon for it, I want to be investing that. Because that is still a great move. I could use a better ability. But I'm not gonna get it, and I meant rare quality. Probably should have gave that to Zip Zap, who I'm pretty sure still has no rare quality. Nope, he doesn't. Probably should have gave that to him, especially given that Absol right now is not particularly helpful due to lack of good moves. Speaking of Enchant. No. We have Shadow Claw. No one can land that. That hits allies. Doesn't it? For a second I was excited, but no. All except the user. Yeah, that's not good. For a second I was excited, like, oh, we're gonna fast room climb move, but... I stand corrected! We did! Go... I want that yesterday. Nope, I'm making a McGraw. Exacts don't matter, I just need Blizzard. That is an amazing move. That is debatably one of the best moves in this game. Yes please. Double checking, Diogo can learn this, right? Yes it can! Yes! It's an amazing move. Yes please. So much yes to that. I could get another Fury Swipe, which wouldn't be bad, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna get another good move. I'll hurt a normal and water types to learn that. Yes, please. Yes, please, again. And you know what? Sure. I can afford to get all of the cheapest. I think I will. Being honest, it's struggling to remember it there. That's a lot of money. That's some useful Iceland. Which one has the sea quest that we objective? You can hang in there. I think it will be more worth a while to finally go through and do these quests. So let's get going. Oh, hey, Pluto's coming along. Yes, I did. Yeah, there's Blizzard in action. Room clearing move. Will hit. It hits all enemies in the room and doesn't hit your friend. That was one of the big things I was looking at when I got the Obo to take the personality test. The tests. Was what Saigot. I think I need water. Psyduck. Got from this. And when I saw Blizzard, yeah, some other Pokemon that can learn it, Meow, who is really just the kind of case of having odd strengths. It also has Fury Swipe, kind of like the Ogre out here, and I was gonna say you know how good that is. No, you really don't, because we haven't had much success with it. Because we haven't had power accuracy raising items, not moves. Okay, I kind of want to get into a topic. I kind of want to talk about it because I'm not sure how much like I mentioned in an edit in the last video, which is still being edited at this time. That Pursuit is not good because a lot of status effects are. We've seen quite a few, so I'm gonna go over the big ones at the very least, as a lot of them aren't great. The top two I'd say for sure are Freeze and Sleep. Freeze because it's sleep but only goes away up with fire moves. Sleep because you can use or you can pick what move you can guarantee the status because from moves like Sing that put enemies to sleep, whereas there are no freezing moves, only moves with a chance to freeze, which granted does include Blizzard, so we didn't lose that freeze chance. I'd say the follow-up for the next best status effect is absolutely gonna be Paralysis. Because it's similarly good, but really anything that restricts how well your enemies can go, what their move. Paralysis I put above the other ones because it rarely goes, it normally lasts a few turns. And it makes it so you can't attack at all, unlike in the main game where you have a chance to not be able to attack. It's a guarantee in Mystery Dungeon. That said, you can still make moves, so that's why it's below Sleep and Freeze. And why I think it's a little worse, that's the wrong button. After that would be anything else that restricts the movement. Stun isn't... I say it's not as... Or was it Petrify? It was one of the two. Is because it goes away if the Pokemon's attacked. It's a thing, and the status is... I'm pretty sure it's done. It might be paralyzed. The thing that the Pro Hold Orb in the Stay Away run put on enemies. I found the particular box. That was very easy. Yeah. I don't like that effect for that reason. It's not... But I'm messing up my thoughts. Anyway, the other restriction, just any kind of status effects that restrict what enemies do. I should probably also gloss over the statuses that are really just buffs. Those are all good, pretty much. Stuff like Counter, which is a status. Mirror Shield also counts. Auto status, Fight. All those. Oh, plus one needs to come over here. Those are also good. But I'm talking about on enemies. That's the kind of stuff you're setting up on yourself as buff. You're not really thinking of them as status effects. And I barely consider them status effects, actually. Also healthy, making it so you don't get affected by status effects as a status effect. I want to finish talking about this, so we're not going to leave. Now for the not great one. But actually, before we get to that, we have Confusion, which is a pain in the butt. It can be good on your side, though. It's not something to rely on, because of how it works, making everything being a random 8 of the 8 direction, never being consistent. Something no Pokemon here. Oh, it's a primary Pokemon. To finish what I was saying, Burn and Poison especially suck. More accurately, on your side, is you will generally defeat a Pokemon before that has any kind of effect, whereas you will not be fainted by the time they go off. Burn is a little more helpful since it lowers physical the physical attack. I always say damage. It makes the thing that's afflicted with it do half as much physical damage. That's what I mean. And then Poison. Well, if Poison is helping you, you're doing something wrong, because by the time it takes effect, whatever you're fighting should already be fainted. There is no reason that Poison should ever be on your Pokemon, because by the time it procs, the Pokemon should be fainted already, or you're doing something wrong. There is no two ways about it. This is your one. That's just simply how this works. Poison is deadly on you since it does a lot of damage after a lot of wind-up. Like, it's very slow to do the damage, which is why it's not helpful for you to have. As I said, everything should already be fainted by the time it's doing anything for you. You should never be allowed to proc such especially on enemies, because you should be beating them by just hitting them hard. You should be doing more damage than Poison will. If you're struggling enough that Poison is taking effect, I'm sorry to say you ain't gonna be doing great. You're doing something wrong. There is no other way about it. This is a dream. That dream again. It's been a while. Hello, God of War. You are God of War. Yes. God of War. There's so much I want to ask you. Why do you impair my dreams? As an agent of spirits, I must watch over you. Because that is my role now. Agent of spirits? Yes. Found the curse of 9 tails in place of my training. Became a present for a physical form like this. Trainer. Must be the human that was in the 9 Tails legend. So, I kind of want to talk about this because, okay, I mentioned this in a Super Mystery Dungeon video when I was doing that Let's Play. That every game has one thing that suggests that maybe the human is not meant to directly be you. For example, Gates of Infinity has its whole not having a personality test, where really its thing for saying it's unlikely is there's nothing that says that it is likely. Whereas the personality test is a big thing that made me think this entire time that, oh, the human is meant to be you, the player, not just in a representative term. Like, actually you. I won't say the Super Mystery Dungeon thing. If you've seen that Let's Play, you know what it is. In this one, it's the fact that there's a human with a Pokemon. However, this doesn't completely disprove that. The way I see it is this. It's less likely than ever. No, it's not really not, actually, now that I think about it. It's could be that you're from the main series, or there's a character who is from the main series game and transported this one due to touching Ninetales' tail. Hell, meanwhile, you're not. There's a ton of things it could be. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Hey, that's something I tend to think about, surprisingly enough. It's often that your trainer would have been to run away. Yes, my trainer was a terrible person. Mean and something were coming fighting. My trainer wasn't a nice person, truly. But I don't hate my trainer. You don't hate your trainer? Why not? Well, I wonder why myself. I don't quite understand. My trainer did some terrible thing, but I can't bring life itself to feel hatred. It had traits and quirks, but there were some good qualities too. And when it happened, I was desperate. When it happened? You mean Ninetales cut? Yes. Protect my trainers from Ninetales cuts for my entire being. When my trainer is facing danger, the duty to protect the trainer with a life. We got override that way. I kept my trainer safe. That alone was enough to make me happy. Protect the trainer even at the risk of your own life. You know what kind of what did. Oh, I did mention that I don't mind the form I've taken. I've lived this way with pride in the role I've been given. Role? Yes. All things have a role. They also have a purpose. As I have my own role to play, you too have a role to fill. You have come here to perform a certain role. And for that role, you became a Pokemon. What? What are you saying? Wait. No, wait. I need no more! But yeah. That is something I wanted to bring up. There's a major story event in Super that exists against. Same with Explorers. I didn't skip the spoilers. And then, as I mentioned, Gates to Infinity is only one that I know of. is that there's no earthquake, wasn't there? Why do I keep switching between? I really don't like that. Anyway, as I was about to say, it's just that there's no personality test, which is why I suggest that it might not be you, the player. But honestly, it's the kind of thing where it's up to interpretation. Interpretation. You can pick your stance. I'm going to think that it's someone from the Pokemon world. Someone. You can make. In fact, Gates Infinity has one that really suggests that you, the player. But anyway, why I'm taking too long on this. Back to the actual thing. I think I had that dream again. I think I spoke with wrong. Think? What do you mean think? She said something important. That's it. She did say something. We have literally just seen this. Stop with this flashback. With no gameplay in between. Everyone knows, no why I became Pokemon. Just something about all. What did she mean by that? Well, this is a lot longer than it should be. But it's also going to be the end of today's episode, folks. I hope you have enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.